Aloha. So my name is Momi, and I am a over or 25 plus or 23, I think, plus year education or teacher, special education teacher and administrator. About 8 years ago, I became a district resource teacher. And basically what that means is you are a teacher who supports other teachers in multiple schools. I supported multiple teachers in elementary, middle school, and high school. That was a very big blessing to me because I was able to visit with, observe, and be in the classrooms of many different teachers. The strategies that I learned, and really not strategies, but just the things that I learned having had that big blessing of working with so many people, was something that I think that was part of how I came up with the idea to create Making and Molding the Future Me. Because I was in so many different settings, I knew that what I used to see in my class wasn't just me, right? We all were experiencing that same, the same type things, common things. But what I did see is growing and getting worse every year was the level of stress and anxiety in our kids. And what I also saw was the stress and anxiety in our kids starting from a younger and younger age. When I worked as an autism consultant teacher, there were many students who would have anxiety just coming to school. Not the normal cry for mom kind of anxiety, but the kicking, screaming, spitting, punching, swearing, and ripping off all of your clothes kind of a tantrum. That kind of anxiety. And it seemed that as a teacher, as a resource teacher, I would see more and more of that. And it's scary when you know for a fact it's just getting worse and worse and worse, and the kids are suffering starting from a younger age. Now, I'm speaking preschool, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, where students are still screaming, kicking, punching, yelling, breaking things in class, demolishing classrooms for multiple reasons. But a lot of it is the inability to deal with the stress and the anxiety and the pressure of many things. But a lot of it is just change, moving from one setting to another, the uncertainty of leaving home, going somewhere, even school, even if it's safe. That uncertainty is evoking in our students, our young children, these levels of anxiety and stress that is scary. This program is 13 workbooks, one workbook for every grade level. I'm going to start creating videos to support the kindergarten student. I'm going to go through every lesson in each of the books. It's going to take me a very long time, but that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully I can help your child to overcome and maybe even prevent some of these concerns. Now, I'm speaking about children who have, these kinds of issues, the crazy tantrums, the stress, the overwhelm, the anxiety. And that might seem like, or maybe you're thinking, that's not my child. I see many students, even the ones who aren't having the quote unquote tantrums, still struggle with similar issues. The overwhelm, the easily stressed, the easily anxious, the doubting, the comparing themselves to other people, the inability to connect, the short attention span, the learned helplessness. That is pervasive. And it's not just in the school in where I work. As I said, I've seen it in many schools across many districts.